We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Game 2 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show, and we'll have it for you next. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
With Merrifield next to bat, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 2,
Adam Eaton digging in next. Previous history with Luis Severino batting at an even .400. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operation.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Eaton stands at first with 1 out. Strike taken up in the zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Now the 1-0.
Yeah. Ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Game 2. Brad Keller is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Adalberto Mondesi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
One strike.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Luke Voigt is on deck. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Oh, man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Mike Ford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Runners on first with 1 down. Bullet back up the middle. Howe is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Plays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Aaron Hicks would be next. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. Still all set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2-0 to Brantley. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
Just 2 simple words. All rise! Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike 1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but 1 pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And this will be fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. From the stretch.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Two balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Ian Happ is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 offering. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
1-2.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next to bat will be Victor Carratini. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball. Line 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count still full, 3-2. 3 runs already home here. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Back to the top of the order now, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Here comes the first pitch.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But they strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and there's 1 down now. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A 1 pitch on its way.
No.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
In now, DJ Stewart as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. Full count now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Back to the mound and off his leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Two and one, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Boy, Giro, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Standing in now, Mike Ford, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Here's the 1-2 down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get him to a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by. In now is Adam Eaton, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. And that's out number 1. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. No balls and a strike to count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
No.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Payoff pitch one more time. Finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Michael Brantley. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed.
Up next to the Cubs, the designated hitter, Schwarber.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Here comes another 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
3-0 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
3-1. Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Brantley. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Torres is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. To third now, but he's safe as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way, and that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Pops this one up. Rizzo is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Adalberto Mondesi. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find his zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock after that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2 pitch.
No.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Is set. And the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High in the air out to center field. Hal will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. The Cubbies are start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Bounced weakly near the plate. And this ball's right past him at first base. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Runner at second now as a result of the error, and set to go is the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses 2-1.
2-1.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Hicks. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. First delivery to him on the way. Adam Eaton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 7 runs, an equal number of hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled away. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And the throw to first ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 45, Michael Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mike Ford stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Trying to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one. Lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Bryant has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So the here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Mondesi picks it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
James Paxton, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 7-5.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. The 1-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another try at 2-2.
Full count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Brentwood is there, and he'll bring this one in. Settling in now, DJ Stewart. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Waka comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2, 7-5. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ian Happ will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Victor Carratini is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1. Now the 3-2 pitch is a called 3rd strike right on the inside corner. Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still up 7-5. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive by Baez. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hap is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next for New York, Mike Ford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 7-5. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Tommy Kahnle comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful, because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the
bat.
From the stretch, Javier Baez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Kahnle rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Michael Brantley stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat stuff to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's the first pitch to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, go. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And the tag gets him. The 1 run is in to score on the play.
Now back.
So in now for Chicago. Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 7th inning. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's 1 away. So striding in, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Howe is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. He pulls this one into right, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. New inning set to get underway. And he's set, here it comes. Here's the 0-1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now batting, Victor Carratini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 down. With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46.
Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind it, count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 to him now. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Now in the box, DJ Stewart. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. On the stretch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you're going to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Luke Voigt, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Alec Mills trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Standing in, Luke Voigt. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
3-2 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
2-0 now. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Chris Bryant is on deck. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. On the ground to second for Torres. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jordan Yamamoto enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 68. Yamamoto.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. One out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Dan Winkler enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Standing in, Mike Ford. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. No balls and a strike to count. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. In now, Gary Sanchez.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Last chance for the Yankees. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Eight to 5 tonight. Chicago get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Michael Wacha gets the W on the mound. Luis Severino couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason. The Bronx, 8-5. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. And that'll do it for today.